Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Boy, oh boy, what a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. What a day. What a day. What a very, very interesting day. All right. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm distracted with messages. I should have went to chat. Check these messages later. All right. What a wild and heated day today. And boy, was it heated. It was hot outside. Almost feels like 90 degrees. Just when you thought that you were walking home from work, and I do enjoy my walks home, I was sweating bullets from head to toe, but that would be my dumb fault because I thought I would wear my jacket to, not lose it, but I should have wrapped it around my waist and keep moving. But hey, that's my own fault. So I was on the phone with 95. He's doing good, business as usual. He just got off the gym and is already primarily at work already. Working his tail off as usual. He's a hard-working man. And I'm happy that he's my older brother from another mother. So I was walking home, talking to 95, and I was walking and then sweating at the same time because my dumb self was wearing a jacket in the middle of the heat. Don't ask why. Yes, I know I'm a crazy dude, and I do this all the time because why? To me, it's not all that hot outside. And besides, I always carry my water bottle in my pocket. So I was fine. Otherwise, I know what you're thinking. It's still stupid. So, yeah, I thought today would be cold, but hey, play with the hand that you dealt. And never assume anything either. That's my lesson for today. So I was walking home, getting ready to walk past this rec center, and I was talking with 95 on the phone, and we was asking each other what were we up to. And I already told you he was at the gym, and he's currently heading to the house, take a shower, and then head back out to work. And he so I assumed he was at home. So we got to talking, and just when I was about to walk past the rec center, I saw a familiar vehicle that looked like 95's. And when I asked him where is he at, I got curious and then asked him where was he at, and he said that he was at such and such watching me. And I was like, are you sure you're at such and such watching me? And then he said, yes, I'm at such and such watching me. So that playful clown pulled up in front of the bus stop, and then I fell on the floor laughing in the middle of the heat because he got me real good thinking that he was at his house getting ready to head to work, and And around that time, I was thinking that I should take the bus home this time. And I was literally about to until I saw 95's vehicle about to pull up in front of the bus stop. And I fell off on the floor laughing my butt off because he got me pretty good thinking that he was at the house getting ready to take a shower and then head on to work. When in fact that he met me halfway and he turned the air condition up just to get me cooled off, and then he drove me home, saved me a walk. I really, really owe him one because I really thought about taking that bus, and then that would be a few dollars short into trying to get me a haircut. Although, no thanks to the lighting, you can't see what my haircut actually looks like, but I'll probably post it on Discord later. But that dude made my day. Made me think that he was at the house getting ready to go to work. Don't you ever have a certain type of friend or a sibling who would play with you like that, pretending that you're at one place, but then he met you halfway, and then either picks you up, drop you off home, or drop you to some other place else, or you would think that let's say that you're in the middle of a birthday party or in the middle of a bowling tournament, whatever activity. You would think that you wouldn't see the person that you love most again until they just show up right in front of you. And you would either cry or just laugh. But 100% of us would cry because it's been a hot minute and it's been years since we've seen this loved one who may be part of the military or a few miles away from you, never to be seen again. Either one of the two, or maybe it might be the same. Don't you ever had that type of moment where you just met the person that you have never seen in a long time before, and then you would just flat out cry and give them a hug, give them a dab, give them a handshake, secret handshake, whatever, and then if you haven't, then it's probably a good thing that you didn't, because someday soon it will happen to you. And once that does, I want you to take a moment, and then I would want you to breathe, and then I would want you to feel what that's like to not only have never seen a friend or a sibling in a long time and that they're far away from you, but yet that very day on your birthday or during an activity, you would see them right there in front of you, and then you would just want to hug the mess out of that loved one. Just bear hug them. Never let them go. Remember that feeling. Remember that moment. Just take a moment and feel it. Absolutely feel it. Because someday when we get to heaven, and that you've never seen that person in Lord knows how long, in a long time, you would want to embrace this person. You would want to love them, hug them, never let them go. Because in those few seconds, in those few minutes, you are briefly not only happy, but just feels like you're in heaven. You just felt what it's like to be in heaven, or you just like you may have experienced a slice of heaven. That's what I probably would try to say. It's a beautiful moment where you get to see the person that you've never seen in a while, and then you would just want to love them up, hug them, never let them go. Then have a conversation of where you've been up to, and what you doing now. Can we hang out, or can we go to there? Can we go to this place? Can we go to that place? And then just simply hang out. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy that moment while it lasts. Because in this life, you would be separated from the person that you loved most, either because they're miles away from you, or they're well, you know what I was about to say. But once you get to heaven, you would never want to be separated from that person again. Matter of fact, you won't even be separated from that person again. The person that you love most will always be right here. Not your stomach, not your chest, but your heart. They'll always be right here. And as long as you remember that person that you love most, not only in here, but in here, you would think that they never left. And they hadn't. Because they never left. But alright, that's enough rant from me for today. Big shout out to 95 South. Thank you for not only surprising the heck out of me, but to drop me off home and, save me a walk. Also, big shout out to Hoodie Aiden, Hoodie Dre, and Hoodie Mia, if they are watching this video. Or at least part of it. I miss you guys. I've enjoyed the moments that we had when we hung out, and when we got to play, got to laugh, got to roughhousing, talking to Hoodie Dre and Hoodie Aiden. Man. But alrighty, let's get this joint started. Welcome everybody to part 2 of Destiny 2, The Final Shape, Act 3, Echoes. This is Jaden X1, and we're about to pick up where we left off Tuesday when we was doing some activities to finish what we started. And it's I didn't think it would be that long, to tell you the truth. But hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. However, still, with Destiny, you can't help but worry on what the future will hold for every Guardian that has played Destiny from beginning to end. We've already defeated the Witness. So the question on everybody's mind is, what's next? What's next? Corel Vex cannot stop you. That's what's up. You can't help but think what comes next. For us Destiny veterans out there who have played from beginning to end of Destiny, you can't help but wonder what comes next. Because after after the acts, after the episodes that we are currently playing now, and you can't help but wonder what will come next for us Guardians. And I'm pretty sure the final content episode for Final Shape is nearly coming to an end. But then again, you would have Project Frontier. It's not Destiny 3, or it could be Destiny 3. Who knows? With what just transpired within Bungie, Stinky Pete and the layoff of 120 employees of Bungie, including the two out of a few people that made the Destiny series possible, Mark and Luke. They are no longer among Bungie, and it's still to this day not only shocks me but saddens me. And I don't think it won't be the last we'll ever see of them. But if it is, I just wanted to thank Luke Smith. I wanted to thank Mark for all the memories of the Destiny series. Thank you, period, for making us Guardians stronger as a community, and for listening to your community as well. Thank you for listening. And hopefully, and I pray that you guys return in some shape or form, just because it is that time for Destiny 3. Although it's a long shot for me to even hope for that, but with everything that just transpired, my message to Sony is this: do not screw up. That's all I'm saying. Do not screw up. I already know Stinky Pete screwed up. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had his account turned private and, gonna shut himself off from Twitter, from the angry fans that wants his head on a silver platter. Collecting vehicles when he should have been paying his employees or peers, or at least taking care of them for their hard work in the Final Shape, because of the team that not only made Destiny 2 the Final Shape, but cooked in the Final Shape along with the content to come, fired and removed. And that pretty much disappointed me. And I don't know what else to even say or do but that. So, yeah. Wow, this is truly long. Wow. A rising course. Sheesh. Eager to analyze the specimens. I'm trying to find out what that means when I'm studying. Oh, okay, here we go. Extracted data, so that's good. So Vex bosses I need to deal with. All right. That's all I wanted to know. That is all I wanted to know. Vex bosses. So, Battleground Echoes. Perfect Paradox. Hmm. Trance rifle. Let's see what this does. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Hmm. All right. It looks like I'm being joined by a guest. Well, you are actually just in time. Recovery and discipline. Ooh, a little low on resilience, though. For Battlegrounds Echoes. Captain J. Walker, what's up? Well, then that's what we're gonna do. I'm just cleaning up. So how's your day today? How's your day today, Mai? Everything good? High on resilience, though. Well, it wasn't even all that high on resilience. And this is... I'm eagerly waiting on a package UPS is supposed to deliver today. Taking forever. Do you ever get that feeling? Yeah. As a matter of fact, I did. I can't remember who the heck told me that that their package was lost, but when I say that I was gonna check my package, I had checked my package, and I ordered something from the men and women of Alti. I cannot show you the address, but my UPS package has arrived, and Alti Energy gave me 3 interesting flavors that I am going to test out. Well, actually, I'm going to taste next week, and I'm about to let one of my coworkers taste it too, possibly on Saturday. I'll show you the flavors on camera in a minute.
Sonderesh's plans involve massive amounts of radiolaria.
Or at least after the mission. Where I work? Well, I do work at Costco. I'm a morning shift stalker, and I am loving my schedule for as long as I'm not late and not screw up and not get overtime, unfortunately. And besides, it beats the gym. How long have I been there? About 12 years now. I started in 2013, after all.
Fallen block your path. Take their data.
Ooh, this new trance rifle is cooking. Cook, my boy, cook. I've been with Walmart distribution for 11 years now. Ooh, big shout out to you. And happy anniversary. Yeah, they about to tick me off. Jerk. About to use this new trance rifle I just earned on my last stream Tuesday. Oh, this gun is cooking. Nice. Yeah, man. 12 years. 12 years of heartache and pain.
The conductor is fully integrated into the VexNet.
Hilariousness.
This is flowing under her command. Something is waking with
Making new
Nessus,
friends.
and it's her touch that's doing it.
You know, a whole 9 yards. There are moments when managers didn't think that well, you know, you're not gonna make it that far because of how you act, how you work. And this is when you start working on your first time, on your first day.
Failsafe tells me Vex are advancing on your position. Be careful, Guardian.
Well, I'm pretty much done dealing with many bosses of the Vex. Oh, how the... That's it for the mini-bosses. Rapidly defeat Vex with large sampling. Large sampling? What? Large sampling of CPU? I just got the next objective and it kind of tells me to do what? Defeat Vex to acquire a large... Okay. They're gonna be more than scared. Proximity sensor.
There's more to the conductor than the Maya Sundaresh.
What the heck?
That we know. We have no way yet of measuring the influence of the Vex and the echo she holds. But I'd suggest bracing for the worst.
If anything, I know the next content that you heard about the unlimited sword. Yes! Yes! I'm actually interested in that event. Matter of fact, I kind of wish that event would happen now. I will enjoy the mess out of my Heroes of Age sword. If they're doing some type of mini event to experiment to see if we like the event, I know full well of myself, seeing as though I'm a big swords guy, that I would love the event. I would love the event because my Heroes of Age sword is like my pride and joy type of weapon that I always wanted to have on my Titan, because I was inspired back in Destiny 1 for my Titan to become a knight, and now my Titan became the Iron Knight back in Destiny 1. All the way up to Destiny 2. And I couldn't have gotten it this far without the people that I hang with. There's... Oh wow, I can't even get to him. This Titan is not to be trifled with. You know, stop slashing me. Ah, you coward. What? Yeah, I have an axe to grind on all y'all, all you butt. Thank you. Punk.
Have released the Vex Hydra. Please continue your path of destruction.
I heard that. Look at Mindful.
Wearing the yoke of command are under Maya's control. But the precursor Vex are part of her collective. She's bringing them out of time with the power of the radiolaria and
Stupid.
reconfiguring them to suit her needs, making them individuals and directing them rather than enslaving them.
Oh my gosh!
Faster. If she's looking for our golden age, that's how she'll find it.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely find that emote. That's what's funny as I don't know why. Mindful's funny. Oh, I thought it said something else. Chicken Mc. I don't. Wait, Chicken McThugget. Chicken McThugget. Looks like Mindful's mind has been blown off this dude's name. Chicken McThugget. Chicken McThugget. I didn't know Chicken McNuggets are thugs. I kind of didn't know that. That's kind of interesting. Chicken McThugget. What's up, y'all? I'm Chicken McThugget. And hi, I'm Chicken McThugget, And this is my partner, Little Fry. Never too late to hydrate. Never too late at all.
Sandaresh has accelerated the Vex reclamation of the planet's resources. Delve deeper and destroy...
My Budweiser is hydrating me. Man, my Deer Park water is hydrating me. And I got flavors to test. I mean, flavors to taste next week. Yeah, I'm good. And I'm dead. Ah, but. That's because my dumb self went the wrong way, too. Oh, I was about to get the grind. I'm getting BO6? You're daggone right I'm getting BO6. Matter of fact, gonna live stream the beta this weekend when it comes out. I looked at a little bit of Ink Slasher's analysis on what he thinks of the multiplayer. Oh, beta's tomorrow. Thank God I'm off then. Oh, tomorrow is the 30th, isn't it? Dang, go on, time flies. Man, time is flying by fast. Daggone. But yeah, Captain, I already pre-ordered the Vault Edition for BL6, and the beta, I'm playing that tomorrow. And I looked at a card. Hold on.
Forest, the emptiness, the pillars. No matter. It is not worth thinking of. The Guardian will uncover the Vex's plans.
And we will bring these pillars down around them.
Yeah, so the beta I'm playing tomorrow, and I will be live streaming the thing. Because if the Omni movement, aka the Max Payne movement, is gonna be live, then I'm more likely gonna be there to see how it is. Instead of the Omni movement, I call it the Max Payne movement, because we're gonna be diving. We're gonna be diving front, diving left, diving back, diving right side during multiplayer, and the weapons themselves look, well, graphic wise, it does look like Cold War, but the lore itself, going into BO6 is gonna be quite interesting. I'm looking forward to playing the campaign. Because for those of you that know me, I'm the type of guy that would play the mess out of a game that has a good storyline, as well as gameplay. So to me, it's story first, gameplay second. When it comes to COD, it's campaign first and multiplayer second. Well, okay, take my kills, why don't you? Man, Chicken McNugget, man. Want to tell Little Fry to jump in. Zombie fan? I don't mind some zombies every now and then. But I'm not a big fan of bugs, though. Which is exactly what I heard that they put in zombies. For me, it's zombies first, then zombies, and maybe some zombies. So basically, you're an ultimate zombie fan. That I can understand. The next Call of Duty game that's going to be made next year, rumor says Modern Warfare 4. So I don't know. We will see. Speak with Failsafe Helm to review her final specimen analysis. Okie dokie. I'll be doing the camo challenges and zombies, then multiplayer. Zombies, then multiplayer. Okay. I think to me, the meat of BO6 is always going to be the story for me, because Call of Duty Cold War, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I loved that story. And the last mid part of that game, where you have to figure out a password of sorts, and it really looks old. The equipment itself, based on history in Cold War, looks as old as dinosaurs themselves. And the latest campaign history venture is going to be in the 1990s. Which is sort of interesting for me, because around that time Bill Clinton was president, and then, you know, other stuff came about.
The Vex have established their defenses. Remove them.
Oh, you would move.
Use fail-safe countermeasures to bypass their shielding.
Ah, fuck. Alright, Chicken McTugget, don't die. Or I'm telling Little Fry on you. Unleash your barbecue sauce. Unleash your special sauce. Yo, thug it, what are you doing? Supposed to thug it out. The Iron Knight is back. Don't ever do that again. How old are you roughly? I'm mid-30s. You're in mid-30s. Yeah, I'm pretty much I'm pretty much the same as you then. Whoa! Did his head just killed you?
Our plan in your tomb was a risky one. I almost didn't propose it. I knew Osiris wouldn't like it. And you.
It had to be done. And I thought maybe in that moment I thought that I would become him instead. Be the saint that our Osiris remembered. Lose who I was. I hoped for that. But it was a wish that came from my despair. I wanted to be the man Osiris loved. The man he lost.
You always were.
Yes, I know that now.
Crushed by the boss's eye. Hey, it happens. It happens. Oh, man. Crushed by the boss's eyeball. Unbelievable. Alright. Excuse me.
The conductor continues to drain radiolaria from the planet's surface. And that's bad. Really bad.
House Dusk is making a move against the Vags. Now we must fight 2 enemies. The Fallen block your path. Take their data.
You're loving the new exotic gun. I had a blast playing that gun. Oh, well, using that gun, actually.
conductor is fully integrated into the VexNet. This radiolaria is flowing under her command. Something is waking within Nessus, and it's her touch that's doing it.
I wonder what sort of monster, this final boss is awakening. I got like 22 daily mission objectives to do. And each one is, well, each one is probably more complicated than the last. Now that's Oblivion.
The Vex are no match for you, Guardian.
I'm gonna chop that blasted tin can to shreds. I'm starting to get used to Twilight Arsenal. Oh man, the dude that helped created the supers. If he is fired, I am going to be mad. But then again, from what I heard, another Bungie employee was fired because of an inappropriate conversation with a woman. Unfortunate, but otherwise stupid on his end. Oh, I'm sorry, multiple women? Oh my goodness, why? 6? Of all the worst times to be fired, it would be something that had something to do with an inappropriate conversation with 6 women. None of us don't want to be another P. Diddy right now. let alone inappropriate conversations with a woman. 6 of them. Hey. And I think he was one of the guys that helped make Final Shape too. Why the heck would he do that? Oh my freaking gosh. This is really daunting for Bungie. Oh, Bungie. Offering PTO and advancements in the company for adult favors. Really? That's what he was doing? Isn't it a little late in the day for that person to do that? I mean, dang, you got 120 of his peers and fellow co-workers fired for whatever reason Stinky Pete did. I mean, or something else entirely. Oh my gosh, man. Why? Just why?
Captain, you must free the Hydra from captivity. Then, smash it to pieces.
It's all about taking out the trash. And I'm all for that. Trust me. I'm all for taking out the trash. But if that trash just happened to be the person that helped make Final Shape, then he's pretty much as dumb as well as trash then for doing such stupidity in the middle of a lack of employee crisis. Let alone the future of Destiny for that matter. Or Marathon. We look up to the creators of our favorite games, but at the end of the day, it's just company, and there are bad people in every company. Take time to take out the trash and weed them out. I see. Oh boy. Well, he's dumb for that. That's all I'll say. In the middle of a crisis in his own, at his own job, he would want to do something as stupid as that. Dumb. Just freaking dumb. Nice. Whoever wrecked him. Yeah, I can still shoot through his shield, too. Good luck hiding from me. Little punk. I do kind of wish there was a horde mode in Destiny. Oh my gosh.
There would be a power vacuum after we took care of the witness, but I wasn't expecting this. Xivu Arath, or Savathun, Aramis and House Salvation, even Fikrul and the Scorn.
Onslaught is
Instead,
horde
this
mode.
new threat,
Ooh.
all because of the Echo. The Traveler
I forgot about that.
left so much in their wake. The Valence is proof of that. We have to keep pushing back, Guardian. One day we'll give Saint and Osiris the rest they've earned.
I'm gonna head to the helm real quick to see what I need to do next, and then we'll probably hop back onto head back to this. Imagine what Destiny 3 would be like if there is but a chance for Bungie to pull that trigger and actually reveal that they were actually making a Destiny 3. I would imagine us rebuilding our Guardian or have our Guardian transferred to Destiny 3, and then we would customize our own supers. Customize our own supers, or customize our old Guardian, or I don't know. I don't know in terms of character, but when it comes to the game, it's got to have a new villain. It's got to have a new, big bad for us to go after.
Captain, I was able to access the memory cores of the exos you found.
They were not pleasant. But they did have access codes and geological data about minerals. Not a thrilling read, but the descrambled codes might open up some doors. I'll send them to you.
Oh wow, that's that's one ugly face. Research instrument fabricated. A new hub in the exotic mission in core. What the heck? Travel to the helm and place the EXO prototype in your specimen collection. Okie dokie. But what do you know? I'm already at this place. So that would mean that nice. This would also mean visit the hollow projector in the helm. That looked like a freaking Terminator.
Hello, Guardian. Failsafe asked that I take over briefing duties while she works on her research. We were speaking earlier. She had disengaged her filter, so she used her rain cloud voice. And she asked how it felt when I took the memories of the other saints. I told her it was like becoming more myself. That saint and me, we are the same. But there was one important difference. You, Guardian. The other saint, he died alone. But I met you after Osiris sent you to find me. You gave me hope in my darkest time. I fought to live up to your example. That is how I survived. And slowly I found I was no longer living for you. You were good to have around, do not misunderstand, but I was living for me. I told this to Failsafe, and she was quiet for a long time. Then she said she had to feed her frog, and I left. But I think it was a good talk.
That was some talk. Oh, that was something. She will contact you. Oh, so I'm finally done. Daggone. After how long it took me? The last time I tried to finish this? Man, work days have been work days. So many rewards. Man. Oh. Well, I guess that's it for me. But what comes next?
Guardian, I bring an invitation. It's not too late to accept. Everything I do is for the sake of a second golden age. I return to what we have all lost. The Witness's failure showed that homogeny is fragile. Strength rises from individuality. It rejected the lesson of its own memory. Commander Takal's strength was their individual perspective. Their skill at directing an army. Not a hive mind. The echo of command and I were equally shapeless before we joined. It reformed my consciousness even as I made it into my mantle. Power joined to individual will. This is the key. Commander Takal lacked one, and the Witness lacked the other. I hold both. With the echo, I encouraged my Vex's individuality. I commanded your ally. With more application, could anything lie beyond my reach? I have the will and power to create a new golden age. I am no tyrant. The conductor listens to her chorus. Join it and be heard. I'm sure we'd both prefer you make that choice for yourself. But believe me, that isn't necessary.
Yeah. We'll see about that, conductor. Alright, Captain. What you want to do today? Battleground Echoes for a bit? Besides that, he's stupid. Anything. Okie dokie. Well, let's see what we can do then. So, where is Onslaught, I wonder? Ah. Vanguard Ops. I don't know about expert, but what content lies beyond After Echoes? What's a quaint question to ask? Oh. I already know we're going to be hunting down Fikrul, and I already know Crow is going to be making a return. So, I wonder how that's going to turn out. Tannix has no house. He kneels before no banner. Owes allegiance.
Pain leads to perfection, Guardian. Embrace it.
To no Kel. I wish I would see Tannix again. I wish I would. I think I probably am gonna do Onslaught, and then soon after, I'm pretty much gonna take a break from Destiny. At least for a bit. Until next week, that is. Yeah. Because we literally won't know the next story until next week, or like next Tuesday for that matter. Gotta get ready. Got Black Ops tomorrow. Oh, excuse me! Well, then again, I do have to get ready myself for Black Ops tomorrow. Wow. Hey, look, we may not be there at Call of Duty Next, although we both wish that we might have. But we can sure as heck get ready for that beta tomorrow. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You was there? You capping. You are capping.
Good.
You are both capping and tripping. Please tell me you're not capping. Oh, what the heck? See, you got me blown up too. Oh, dag, I forgot about them. Nah. Why? Thank you. I got friends in high places. And you mean to tell me those friends of yours hooked you up to the Call of Duty Next event? They actually did that for you. Because I did notice that Tim the Tabman was also invited when I thought that they didn't invite him. But they did. And I'm happy for him.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles. call a righteous infliction of retribution.